Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killing T. Yeah, man. All right, I got a great video for you guys today. I got a banger. All right, this is a excellent money guide for this week, February 20th until 26th. CEO special cargo crates and VIP work are both double money, and this video is going to show you how to maximize your time to money ratio and efficiency with both of these methods. We'll go over everything. I'll talk about all the numbers, all that good stuff. Let's get it going, man. All right, a few things you want to remember here. To maximize your time to money ratio and efficiency, you do want to have a terabyte, a Mark II, or a Buzzard at the least. And you do want to use this with large warehouses. Now, this will also work with small or medium warehouses, but it is more efficient with the large warehouses, okay? Park your terabyte outside one of the two of your warehouses. It's a little bit more efficient than putting it in the middle. It's a little bit easier to get in and out of. It saves you a few seconds, so definitely. But if you just want to put it in the middle, that's okay too. But I would recommend just putting it outside one of your warehouses. Always source 3 crates. This is a proven and tested, method. 3 crates is always better than 1. Okay, so make sure you always source 3 crates. It'll be $6,000 per crate, and we'll talk about the numbers of what it all costs a bit later on. Again, pick 2 warehouses that are close together, and you want to run these back to back. All right, and that's how you avoid your cooldown time. And if you don't have 2 large warehouses, or 2 medium, or 2 small, we'll show you a method a little bit later on about how to maximize your money with that as well. It makes really good money. Okay. So as you see right here, we got the mission. Now, roughly 55% of your missions will be just 1 vehicle. And that 1 vehicle will account for 3 crates. Now, about 45% of your missions will be 3 crates. You have to go back and forth and pick up 3 crates. Now, if you're using a Buzzard or a Mark II, this is no problem at all. It's no problem no matter what, okay? I've heard other GTA YouTubers talking about you should just destroy those, like destroy a couple of the crates or just all of them to move on. Do not, I repeat, do not do that. You are essentially paying double for 45%, if not more, of your actual inventory. So don't do that, okay? It's just, yeah, whatever. Now, there's some that are out in the water, in the ocean. Again, use a Buzzard, or there's always a boat parked in that location. You have plenty of means to be able to get these crates, okay? Don't cheat yourself, and it may seem like it's helping you out, but it's really not, okay? So as we move on here, you see right here, I got just 1 vehicle. Don't forget, call Lester to get the cops off of you. I'll have a tips and tricks guide coming out later today to give you a lot of information about how to make crates a little bit easier for you. But don't forget to use Lester, all right? That definitely helps out. Now, there's certain cases where you will get multiple crates, little green boxes on your radar that are blinking, right? You'll get multiple. You've probably seen these. Keep this in mind. The little green box that is blinking last, that is your target. That's your crate. So pay attention to the radar. When you're watching those little 4 or 5 crates, the green crates blinking, just be patient. Don't move. Just watch. And the last one that's blinking is going to be your target. If you get the Trackify mission, where you have to use Trackify, it's a radar. There's 3 or 4 red blips that show up on the radar. The very last blip to show up is your target, okay? These are some little tips and tricks that you can use to help speed this whole process up. And that's what also will help you maximize your time to money ratio. All right, so keep that in mind. But as you see right here, 1 single vehicle takes no time at all. A lot of people are like, oh, crates take forever, this or that. They really don't. They really don't. On average, with everything, all the different kind of, crates, missions that you have to run, it's roughly about 7 minutes. Because some are a little bit longer, some are a little bit shorter and quicker. This took just a few minutes right here. So that all averages out to about 7 minutes per run. Now, again, you want to be using the Mark II and the Buzzard for this. Most people should be able to have access to that by now. It should be, pretty easy and good to go. Now, what if you just have 1 warehouse and you have a cooldown timer? The cooldown timer is about 5 minutes, right? So this is where the other method comes into play. And a lot of people like doing this. What you can do is you can do your VIP work to eat up that cooldown time, so you can move on to your next crate. Instead of just sitting there with your thumb up your butt for 4 or 5 minutes doing nothing, you could be making some money. So as you see right here, I go ahead and I noticed that I have a 4-minute cooldown time, so I'm going to run a Headhunter. Now, once you do a Headhunter, the next VIP mission that'll be available for you after you run the crates will typically be a Sightseer. Sometimes the crates will take a little bit longer, and you'll be able to get into another Headhunter, and that's perfect. That's fine. But Headhunter and Sightseer are the VIP missions that you want to mix in with your crate warehouses and your crate runs, okay? Especially if you just have one. That'll help pay for the actual crates, the cost of the crates, and you'll be making money on top of that. With the Headhunter, you'll have 4 targets. You'll have 2 that are stationary and 2 that are moving in vehicles. It's real simple. Just hit them a couple of times with the Mark II or the Buzzard. Or if you're in a vehicle, that's fine as well. Just make sure that vehicle has bulletproof tires to make your life a lot easier. If you're doing Sightseer, you'll have 3 different locations you have to fly to. You just have to solve some puzzles in between those to unlock the locations. And once again, I'm sure most of you know what this is, but for those that don't, that's what consists of the Headhunter and the Sightseer missions. Now, I'm just kind of getting my route planned. I know that I had to go back to my terabyte, so I'm saving the target that's closest to my terabyte for last. That way I'm not doubling back and wasting 15, 20 seconds. All this adds up. When you're running, 37 to 74 crate runs and you're doing Headhunter and Sightseer in between those seconds add up, and you're spending, you could be wasting 15, 20, 30 minutes sometimes. So you don't want to be doing that. So keep that in mind. You see right here, usually I get that guy with the one shot. No big deal, though. He's always in this particular location. The target's always right there. Bam, put a missile right in there. Took care of that guy. Then we move on to the next one. When you're going to the vehicles, make sure you approach the vehicles from behind. That way you can launch a couple of rockets in succession. It'll force the occupants of the vehicle to exit. As soon as you see the doors open up and that target starts to get out, throw that 3rd rocket at them and it kills them every time. And then you can move on. That's how you maximize your efficiency while doing this. Yeah, this is a perfect example right here. I pop 1, 2, and this way you're not wasting rockets as well. As soon as I see those doors open up and that guy pops out, bam, then he's done right there. Took him out. Because sometimes those vehicles will take 4, even 5 rockets, just depending if one of them misses. And you don't want to be wasting rockets. You may get caught, without any, and you have to get down and then, pursue on foot or on a vehicle. So don't do that. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Now the last target is, I know it's stationary. Once you do these enough, you just know what they are. You know what I mean? And I know it's that guy over here by the little red building or whatever. He's standing at the top of the stairwell. So that one's going to be closest to the terabyte. And I just make like a big circle, basically. I maximize my time, efficiency with the, the rockets, and it all equals to time to money ratio efficiency, which is what you want to have. So we're flying over there. I'm going to show you guys this all real time. That way there's no misconceptions, no misunderstandings. You guys can see what this looks like. It's no time at all. It's very, very easy, very, very simple, and you can get this knocked out. Now, remember, if you're new to this strategy and these methods, yeah, there's going to be some bugs you got to work out. There's going to be some kinks. There's going to be some things that you want to do just a little bit different. That's okay. Totally fine. And you'll figure that out, and you'll get into a rhythm and a groove. Right there, we got 42,000. Heading right back to my terabyte and go inside. It reloads the missiles for me, and I'm ready to start my next crate run or whatever. You know what I mean? So we're good to go. You see right here, we're logging back on. And then if I just have the one warehouse, you'll see right here, 3 crates, bam, ready to go. I'm just a few seconds outside that cooldown, so it's perfect. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right, you know me. I like to run the numbers. I like to prove what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the numbers. Let's take a look at the profit, okay? A large warehouse typically will sell normally $2,220,000. Right now, it's double money, like I said, until the 26th of February, 2020. So you'll be making $4,440,000. It's going to take $666,000 to fill that up at 3 crates. It's $6,000 per crate. 111 crates, that's $666,000. So that equals $1,554,000 on a typical normal sale, or $3,774,000 for double cash money. All right. So 2 large warehouses will net profit you $7,548,000. And running those back to back will get you between 7 and 8 hours of time to run those 2 warehouses. You can actually do it a little bit quicker, but I'm accounting for just some mistakes and things like that. So you can make anywhere between $943,000 to $1,078,285 per hour, people. Per hour, and it gets better. Say you just have the one large warehouse and you're running VIP missions in between. It'll take you roughly 6 to 7 hours, a little bit quicker. But again, I'm accounting for mistakes and things like that. And you can make between $750,571 to $875,666 with that time ratio right there. And when you add your passive income with this, you could do this all 100% solo, 100% legitimate. You should be able to make $1 million to $1.3 million per hour. This is Bible. This is fact, not opinion. This is real deal, Holyfield. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for illest reels content in the game. Smash that like button. Stay dangerous. Peace out. Yeah. Oh my God.